when you're comfortable, you are at most danger. The comfort zone is somewhere you should never feel comfortable. You should be happy and dissatisfied. Anybody ever tell you, hey, look, you know what? Just be satisfied with what you got. Don't believe them. Get them away from you. You should never be satisfied with what you got. Because the attempt to get more makes you into something better all the time.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back at y'all with another one. And in that clip, you have Terry Crews telling you the same shit that I tell you all the time. You should never be comfortable. You should never be satisfied with what you have. That doesn't mean you can't be thankful for the things that you have, but like he said, you should be happy but dissatisfied. You should be happy but dissatisfied. You know what I mean? And you should always want more. You know, and I said it before, you know, and I say it again. You know, there's nothing wrong with striving. There's nothing wrong with striving for greatness. There's nothing wrong with wanting more in life. You don't have to settle. And that's what a lot of people want you to do. They want you to settle, especially if it's one of those people that don't want you having more than what they have. So yeah, they want you to settle. And then you have people, on the other hand, that is used to their old school ways. So they gonna tell you too, they gonna say the same thing. Like he said, just be happy with what you got. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing wrong with not being happy with what you got. It's okay to be thankful. Like, yeah, okay, I'm thankful that I got something to eat, but hell, I want more. Hell, I'm thankful that I have a place to live, that I live in an apartment and I got a roof over my head, but damn it, I want a house. Yeah, I'm thankful that I have this car, but shit, I want a better car. I want another car. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing, hey, listen, you should always strive for greatness and you should always want more. You should always want more because that make you better in the long run, wanting more. It make you strive, it make you work harder. You know what I'm saying? So to just be satisfied and be happy with what you have, then what else is it in life? I'm 36, so if I'm just gonna be happy with what I got, then what am I living for? Just to work and pay bills? What am I living for? So I can't want more? I can't want more? I should just be happy with what I have, you know, not strive for greatness, not better myself, not want anything else. Just accept the rest of everything. Everything else that you can hand me shit and I should just accept it because it's something. That's what that sound like. That's what that sound like. You know, so while you at it, just go ahead and piss on my head and tell me that it's rain. You don't got to settle for nothing. You don't have to settle for nothing. I don't care if it's in life. I don't care if it's in these relationships. I don't care if it's with a job. You don't have to settle for anything that you feel is less than you. You know, it's okay to be somewhere temporary, but if you know that you're smarter, if you know that you have more to offer, then you always keep looking. You keep looking, especially when you know you can do better. You keep looking. Don't ever just be comfortable. You know what I mean? And you don't even know, like, listen, in a lot of these cases, right, when it comes to these jobs, it's not as safe as you think. You know, companies sell. And guess what? When these companies sell, yeah, these companies that own these buildings and all this shit, when they sell to another company, your job is never safe. So you shouldn't even think that even in the workforce. Because when they sell the company, guess what? That company that buy you out can do whatever they want with you. They could do whatever they want with you. They could move you to a position you don't want to work in. Hell, depending on if you got a union or not, they could get rid of your ass. Hell, and if they don't even if you in the union and they don't want to get rid of you, they're going to be like, well, technically we ain't going to fire you, but we moving to South Carolina. So We still didn't fire you, but we moving there. If you can move there if you wanna continue to work with us, you can move to South Carolina. So you just supposed to pick up and go. When they know damn well you ain't gonna do that. So you can't even be comfortable with anything these days. You should always want more. You should always have a backup plan. You should never be just satisfied with what people give you. Fuck that. Even with the things that you work for, yeah, you worked for it and you got it. That's cool. That's cool. You worked for it and you got it. But what's wrong with wanting more? What's wrong with striving for that? That's like, and I like to use sports references. That's like MJ. That's like Kobe. That's like both of them being satisfied with winning one championship when they know that they still have a lot of game left in them. A lot of y'all got a lot of life to live and y'all settling. Y'all okay with the mediocre. Y'all okay with everything that any and everything that people give you, that whatever life gives you. So what? Even with life, I don't care. Life gonna give you apples, oranges, bullshit, pain, suffering. That doesn't mean that you just supposed to bow down to it. That doesn't mean that you should just stop and take it. That's why I say learn from these situations, learn from your mistakes. Yeah, life may deal you these certain cards, but it's for you to take, learn from, grow, and use that to your advantage. We're not living this life to just fold. We're not supposed to just fold. God didn't listen. And I know y'all heard this before too. God doesn't give you anything that you can't handle. He wants to see you overcome and elevate and grow. He wants to see it because he know you can do it. Like I said, y'all just watch me go through losing my brother, my best friend. But he didn't put me here to just fold and give up on everything that I'm doing. No, he didn't put me here for that. He has greater plans for me. He has bigger things for me as long as I continue to walk in that path of righteousness and continue to work and put in that work with everything. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put me here to just sit around, be sad. Hell, my own brother wouldn't even want me to do that. My own brother wouldn't want me to do that. So what I look like, right? Dishonoring him. And number one, the Most High, by just folding. Yeah, because that's what you do when you fold in a lot of these situations. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do when you fold in a lot of these situations, when you give up on life and you just accept anything. When you just become, comfortable and satisfied. That's a slap in the face to them because you didn't get put here for that. You got put here to achieve greatness. I got put here to achieve greatness and be great. You know what I'm saying? That's why we here. Some of y'all that done been born in the worst circumstances, right? Y'all done had the worst things happen to y'all. Things that I couldn't even fathom. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the worst situations that you could ever be born in. But guess what? It's for a reason. It's for a reason. He put you that deep, in that deep of a hole, in that in that bad of a situation for you to climb out of. For you to climb out of. Because he know you could do it. He knew you can do it. And y'all just giving into it. A lot of people, you'll be surprised, just giving into it. Like, well, this is just what it is. And the Most High didn't put you here for that. So understand, we are not supposed to be comfortable. Terry said it best. We are at the highest risk. We are in the most danger when we comfortable. Because we're not supposed to just be sitting around. We're supposed to be moving around. We're supposed to be elevating. And don't just look at it from a money aspect. When you talk comfortable, a lot of people comfortable with where their health is at. A lot of people comfortable just sitting around. A lot of people comfortable just smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, drinking a bottle. They comfortable doing those things. A lot of people comfortable fapping away their life force and their vitamins. A lot of people comfortable being sex addicts. A lot of people comfortable being drug addicts. You got to understand that it's more than just, just accepting where you live at. It's more than just living in an apartment and just being happy that you're in an apartment. No, this is all around. This is all around comfortability where you're not even striving for greatness as a whole. You're not even striving to become your best self. So that's where that danger come in, because it's unhealthy. That's where that danger come in, because it's unhealthy. We wasn't put here for that. Now, when you got some of the older people that then put in their work, listen, you can't look at them and think that, you know what I'm saying? Well, then what's going on with them? Nah, they came a long way too. And now they didn't put in enough work back then to where they want to be at. They are where they want to be at. But you not them. You just settling. They didn't settle. They came from a long way. And now they happy where they live at. My parents is happy. They are happy. The only thing they get confused is when they telling us, because, and it's just like that. Your parents, they go through some things and they tell you like, hey, you know what I mean? They kind of tell you, they're not going to tell you because they don't understand the new age and shit like that. So you got a lot of parents that's not going to tell you. They going to want you to just play it safe, go get a job, go start a family and leave it at that. That doesn't make them bad. But when you know that you was sent here for a greater purpose, you need to react on that. That's just your parents being parents. That doesn't make them bad. That doesn't make them bad. But you know that you here for a greater purpose. So you got to live that out. You got to work hard to get that. You can't just settle like them. You ain't them. And that's my word, man. Some of y'all was put here to be great, man, and y'all underachieving. You know how I know that? Because I did the same thing. I did the same thing. So now that I'm waking up, now that I'm waking up, I already know that I'm sitting here for a greater purpose. So now I got to work towards that so I can live that out. And y'all do the same, all right? My name's Sinn, it's Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace. First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get